The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Indianapolis Colts and the Miami Dolphins. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. On return, here comes Davis. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Christian Harris on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down carry for Taylor. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Where one defender failed, while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On the set.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Richardson fires quickly out wide. Reaches the 30. Run down, and at the end he loses the football. It's not free. Oh, the Colts got to it first. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Here's a give inside to Wright, and he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Right again. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Cut near the goal line. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Kind of a good thing they got the football where they did coming off that fumble recovery. It's disappointing as an offense when you can't move the ball. At least your kicker can pick you up.
On the return, here comes Davis. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's got room to roll. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Well, it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins stretch their early lead to 9. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed up.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Going with the screen to Taylor. Yeah, he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing from behind the sticks, right? It is still 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Press, ready.
Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the first down.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They give to Taylor, right side. He cuts it towards the sideline. He gets loose down the right side. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hits his running back. Runs around him. He's got space. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook was wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Trying to push this past the marker. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That goes for 32 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Come on.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Gain 15 there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
60 by 6.
They'll work against the blitz. He's got Pierce. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Pass now to kick this away. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Right, running out of the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll air it out on third. He's looking deep once again. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Formation.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Taken in by Pierce. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jack Sealer there to bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. All right, here we go. Second down.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18, go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So goes to the hurry up here.
Back to 60.
Pass play on first and 10. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
A gain of 30.
Pierce motioning right. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Culp with the catch. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A lot of space ahead. He takes it down to the 33. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
He finds space into the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Trick the Eagles! Trick the Eagles! Trick the Eagles! Trick the Eagles!
Back to work after throwing the pick. Looking slant round, complete. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. I promise you, you go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. Break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow. These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's Agnew on the return. gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Richardson on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down from the 42. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now a run with Wright. But the Dolphins able to track that one down in coverage, so crisis, at least momentarily, averted.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Richardson now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Into the hands of Colt. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. And he's got it! Has a layout for it, but touchdown! The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Gronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend. Defenditive's so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Now looking to throw. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Extra DB out there for the Fins. 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing from the gun. Pass blocked by Watson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
A give, left side to Taylor. It's a tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
Come on, ready.
They go again with Taylor. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
On the ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go.
Pierce motioning right.
Let's go.
First down, play action. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Pass play coming here. It's Aguka on the slant. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Bass's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Wright running left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Dolphins have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Is complete to Cole. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Running from the pistol, it's right. Oh, man, nothing from him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pass is hauled in by the running back.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Put the 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running behind center with Wright. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
17.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So it's 2nd down coming up. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd. That one's complete, right side. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Dropping back to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. So 1st down from the 41. There's a give for Wright. Escapes the defender. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He cuts it to the right sideline. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skilled guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Right again. Diving for the goal line, and it's not do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
Great. Did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has it downfield, working the left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Taylor now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. I love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Designed run. Here's Richardson. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. It's a design run for Richardson. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott.